Hello. Uh, there's nobody here at the moment, but this is probably going to be a long live thing, and I'm probably going to do some talking and cooking because today I'm going to make for all of you out there Disney inspired cheeseburger egg rolls. And forgive me because this is very real world. There's going to be noises in the background. My washer is going in the other room, so if you hear any beeps, whistles, hums, my dog's running back and forth. My daughter's in the dining room snacking, so you'll probably hear her little voice back and forth. But if you could all just bear with me, and if there's a time I have to take a time out to put a cup in somebody's mouth, or a pacifier, or take care of something going on, just please bear with me. Thanks, guys. Okay, today, fun day. My mom and my stepdad Ron are coming over, and they're going to watch the kids, so Nikki and I can go out to dinner. So I was going to surprise them, which they're probably not going to be surprised anymore. And I'm going to make Disney World inspired cheeseburger egg rolls. It's like the best thing ever. I've never had them at Disney World, so it's kind of hard for me to say, oh, it tastes just like Disney World, because I don't know. I'm going to try them at Disney World. And I change the recipe, I guess, a lot or a little. I don't know. I don't know how they make them. I just went off of the YouTubers that I watch, the Tim and Jen Tracker. So I'm just, I'm wearing my Mickey hat, if you guys haven't noticed, for, just to be fun. So, first thing we have to do, is we have to chop these onions. So I've already cut them for, speed purposes. So I'm just going to chop them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prop my phone, and you guys can see me with the chopper here. I'm just going to chop away. No, I don't have any set number of times I chop it. I just do it until I chop anything that's left. So I kind of like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing. That's good. Do this one. Now, I'm going to make like a double batch. I have 5 pounds, so I'm going to do 2.5 pounds per batch. And I figure an onion, 1 full onion per batch will give me enough onions. So, but I'm going to have to do it 2 different times. 2 different times, because I'm going to use 1 frying pan for both. So this is the first step in making your cheeseburger egg rolls. Are the onions. There we go. And this is what I see. So these are all of the onions that I just did. And pardon my eyes if they start going crazy. We have our pan. On the stove, it's more like a tall kettle. I don't know. I call it a pan. We have our vegetable oil. I'm going to put, sorry, this is really hard doing this with one hand. I'm put a little bit in the pan. That's like more than enough. There's no real, oh, Josiah just came downstairs, my son. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of scoop off. So I gotta position this kind of where you guys can see a little bit what I'm doing. Oh, actually that works really well. That works really well. I should put some mounts in the kitchen. Mounts in the kitchen would be good. Scoot about half of these in there. Looks like it's about half. Now it seems like a lot of onion, but they cook down a lot. Like they cook down a lot. So I guess I'm gonna put it on about half heat. Now I'm the kind of cook. I'm not a chef. I'm not a chef. I'm a cook. Just so you guys know. What's the matter, Pumpkin? You have to be so careful. Did you hit your nose? Yeah. Do you want me to give it a kiss? Come here, let me kiss your nose. Oh, mwah, all better. Okay, go play and eat your cereal. Sorry, guys. See? Real world. What?
It's Daddy.
Yeah, well, this is kind of like real time. We're doing this. We're making cheeseburger egg rolls for everybody. Yeah, cheeseburger egg rolls. So that's got to cook. Yeah. My daughter sees me on the camera and she says, "That's Daddy." There's Charlie with her dirty face. Is that Charlie with her dirty face? So I guess while I'm cooking, I can talk to you guys so it's not like a boring vlog. Lots been going on in the family. Thank you. Last Friday. I just gave you a bunch of cookies. Last Friday, we finalized our adoption with Josiah. And because Josiah was out of Oakland County, we had to go all the way out near Pontiac. But Corey was out of Wayne County. And they didn't do a finalized court thing for him that was like exciting for everybody. Okay, well go sit down. And so, but the judge was nice enough to invite him in the proceedings, and he stood next to his brother. And while we did the final like oath, he was standing there with Josiah, which I thought was so cool. Why is this so blurry? There we go. That's better. Maybe the lighting. It's just the phone, guys. I'm just using the phone. This is very, very amateur and very not high technology at all. Sorry. I do have a GoPro, but my editing software is down, so that's why I'm doing more live stuff, because it's just kind of just keeps going. So yeah. But anyways, back to the onions. We'll let these guys cook for a little while. They're kind of on medium high, I guess. I'm gonna throw some salt and pepper in there. A little bit of pepper to make you sneeze. A little salt for purification, love-ification. So that was awesome. Like, you know, it's been a really like rough couple years. We've had Josiah since he was 5 days old, and we have always been worried that there's always a possibility the child could go back, and in the eyes of the system, the way things are going, reunification of the parent is always what's sought. In this case, that wasn't sought after. I mean, it was in such a way, but the mother was not able to care for him. So, nothing against the mother. I think she's a very sweet lady, but we really did have him since he was a baby. So he became our baby, like, immediately. And it's funny because I didn't even want Josiah to come to this house. I was like, no more kids, I'm done. And Nikki talked to me. Well, I yelled at her and she talked to me, and I did a lot of praying and soul-searching, and it wasn't until I was really seeking an answer from the big man that I got my answer. Because I didn't want to hear anything. I was like, I'm done. But thank God, I've been very blessed since then. What's the matter? What? Okay, well, go sit and eat your cookies. We got cookies. Num num. Put them on the table if you don't want to carry them. Okay? Sorry, guys. I got to be a parent first. All right. Well, these are cooking up. Back to the egg rolls. Okay. I didn't mean for this to get like a crazy emotional kind of thing for you guys. Not that it's emotional, but some of you might, shed a tear. Not really a... You want what? This is ridiculous. I'm trying to get this thing up here. Hold on. Okay. Move this out of the way. I have this thing. Now we're using, just so you know, 73% lean, 27% fat, just ground beef. I mean, it's hi. It doesn't have to be like sirloin. It doesn't. I mean, if you want it to be, that's fine. But this is not a healthy snack. This is not a healthy dinner, meal, lunch, Super Bowl snack. This is not what this is. This is a very much just, oh my God, it's so good kind of snack. So, just so you know, if you're a health fanatic, a fit fanatic, don't expect this to be a super healthy thing. I'm gonna cut this in half because this is gonna be 2 batches. Right on the counter, right where all the blood can spill everywhere, and that's what we got. All right, our onions are probably getting close to being done. I'm gonna turn the heat up just to get them done a little quicker. Because I mean, it's not gonna be. It's not like I'm gonna caramelize them. So open this up. I'll do this so you guys can see. I'm gonna open this up and touch it with my bare hands. Oh my gosh. Charlie, my daughter, my little 2-year-old daughter, she might throw this away for me. Not. What's up, baby? Yeah, don't touch that. That's caca. You don't want to touch that. Now we have this meat. I'm just going to tear it a couple times. And don't worry, I am going to Clorox my counters. Don't worry. Okay? I'm not going to show myself Cloroxing my counters. And trust me, I'm going to Clorox my counters because this is super dangerous. So, I'll put these in my pan. You can see my pan over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'm going to wash my hands, and you can listen to the hamburger meat sing to you for a minute. That's one thing you always got to do. You always got to wash your hands every time you touch meat, because you can spread E. coli. And, you know, you can spread other things like fly fishing's disease and dirty shirts disease and all kinds of nasty, horrid disease. Okay. I am not a spokesperson for anyone, but I have to say, don't do that, Charlie. Go. Get your butt out of here. But I have to say that one of my favorite tools that my wife ever bought was this thing. This is from Pampered Chef. As you can see in the handle, Pampered Chef. This thing, if you're like a taco guy or something, this thing does amazing. Like, this is basically what it does. That's what it does. And as it cooks, oops, it loosens up. I know, I'm doing this one-handed. Please forgive me. This is basically what that does. And it is an amazing tool. Little star spiral tool. So that's what it does. Oh, I just seen Becca said hi. Becca's watching. What's up, baby? You can't be near the stove. There's nothing to see. That's what I'm going to do with it. No, you can't see. Go. You got to go in the living room. Addison, will you take your sister and play with her? Alright. So, this is the, like, working part. I'm just mixing, stirring the meat, getting it cooked, getting all those delicious flavor nuggets called onions into the meat. And this is going to cook for a little while. So, sorry I keep on picking up and putting down the phone, but I have to. Oh, I got 2 people watching. Do the like thing so I can see who it is. Or leave a comment so I can see, oh, we got such and such with us. We have 2 people watching now. When I do this, I usually, like my dad bought this stuff the first time. So I had enough to make 2 batches in 2 different days. But the egg roll wraps, I know these work. These are Nasoya, and you can get these at Kroger And then down south, our friends can get them from Publix. Flavor nuggets. But of course, we Americans, we Americanize everything. And then now I have Frida's egg roll wrappers. So hopefully these work. I'm going to have to open these up all the way though, because I need them to like, defrost because they've been in the freezer. So that's what I'm doing. Wow, these are really. Wow. There we go. They're open now. Opening up Frida's. I'm going to set them out. And then we're going to open up the Soyas. We're going to let them thaw out. Okay. There we go. Okay. What am I making? What do you mean what am I making? It's on the title. I'm making Cheeseburger Eggrolls. Walt Disney inspired Cheeseburger Eggrolls. And now my son is crying on the stairs. Because I'm guessing the girls won't let him. Hold on. Yeah, they won't let him up into the room. Hey girls, can you play with Josiah and Charlie in the room?
Yeah, Josiah started crying, so I want Charlie up here.
Okay, we'll take Charlie up there, baby. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. You're the best ever in the world. My daughter's always saving me. Always saving me. So, that's what we're doing. Once this meat cooks, I'm going to have to strain it. You can see this is what I got so far. Still pink. I've got the heat almost on high to cook it faster. Now per batch, I mean, it's kind of a taste or feel thing. What you want to do is, I guess, it's like 4 ounces of Velveeta you cube, and you add that after this is cooked, but you want to strain it first because you don't want everything just all goo. You have to strain the oil and the water, the oil, out of here. So, and then that after you do that, I just put it back in the frying pan for a little while and let the cheese all melt in. Then you have to use a spoon to kind of goop it. And then, yeah, well, I mean, I'll make them. You guys bring, I can't bring my kitchen, Becca. I can't bring my kitchen to Florida, but I will get some of the stuff and you guys come and I'll teach you guys all how to all make them. I mean, if you watch this whole thing, you'll know how, but if you leave, you'll never know the secret. So, yes. I am the monarch of the sea. I am the ruler of the Queen's Navy. All right, this is almost done. And it's looking fabulous. Fabuloso. Très bien. Where's your mom? She should be watching this too because she wasn't here when I was making it and she was supposed to be here. Where's Tracy? Tracy should get in on this live feed. I know she's up. She's up at 4 every day. All right. So, just finishing up. It's almost all cooked and browned and yummed and yummy. I'd say that's actually probably about done right there. Ooh, yeah. Look at that yummy goodness. That brown, yummy goodness that I got right there. That's the best. That is the best, absolutely. You know, the only thing I would maybe add to this, and I don't have it right now, is bacon. I would cook some bacon and crumble it into this mixture, and I think that would just make it that much better. Now, Nikki, she doesn't like, my wife, she does not like pickles in it. You're supposed to put pickles in it, so I do half a batch with pickles and half a batch without pickles. I think the pickles make it better. That's just me. Oh, yes, 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 it's yummy. Someday the burger will be done. Someday it will taste so yum. At church, she serves on Sunday mornings. Why are you saying hi, Lyle? I know you're here. Why are you saying hi? Well, then call her at the church and tell them to put up on the projection screen during worship this stuff going on right here. Oh, it's Steve. Hi, buddy. If you guys don't know Steve, I just said hi there under his daughter's name. That's one of my best friends. I love hanging out with him. Every time I go to Florida, I love hanging out with my buddy Steve. It's like we have a lot in common. We like to fish. We love Disney. We love the history of Disney. I love finding out all the little hidden Mickeys and the history of the rides and the little tales and folklores and just, I love it. My favorite ride is Pirates. His is Living with the Land. I could ride both interchangeably anytime. I love both of those rides. Actually, coincidentally, we're going to hang out when we're there at Disney. It's going to be a lot of family hanging out. Like, a lot of family. Which, I mean, I consider, the Chamberlains they're family. There's friends and there's family, and they're more family. Always have been, since I've known them. Smoke. Do you see the empty smoke? Now, while that's being done, I'm just going to use that burger juice, and I'm going to pour in the rest of the onions. So, let's see if I can do this safely. Yeah, that looks pretty safe. Okay. Get the rest of the onions. Put those in there for the second batch. For the second batch, that's what we're going to do. Lord be. It's going to be the best, awesomest thing you ever seen in your life. Put some water on that. Get this cutting board cleaned a little bit. I'm going to strain this. I'm going to put the hot water through the pipe so it don't, By the way, I would say, don't do what I'm doing ever about this straining situation. Don't ever do that. Please, nobody do this. You're going to strain it into a bowl, and throw it away out of the trash. Okay. Now we have our bowl, and I have my burger meat. So pour all of that hot burger meat in there. Woof! Wafting hotness. Now, bring you guys over here. Okay. Now we're going to do this. I'm going to move this out of the way over here so it's not... And we're in the safe zone. Actually, we're not in the safe zone. I'll just do this right here. I'm going to season this meat with salt and pepper. So, I have pepper. And I'm going to dust it happily. And here's my... Here it is. You might want to use a rubber spatula. Just kind of season it. Oh, yes, 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 Lordy. Thank you. Season it. Yummers. You want to put some Worcestershire in there? Kind of do it this way so you guys can see better. See about how much I'm putting in there. And you want to put some Worcestershire. You want to be kind of, however much you guys want. However much meat you've got. This is not an exact recipe. It's not an exact science at all. It's just a feel thing. And that's what some chefs and I'm not a chef. Some cooks go with exact measurements and some cooks go with the feel, like the old country. The Romanian feel. I'm Romanian, so. Now, we're going to get our Velveeta cheese out. Oh, yes. I'm going to cut it over here since it's... So, you see the Velveeta. Now, this is the only thing that I kind of do as far as counting your package is marked like every 4 ounces. I don't know if you can see this. See, it's like 4 ounces every line. There and there and there and there and there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut maybe a little more than 4 ounces. So it just seems like that's not enough. I'm gonna use a steak knife. I'm gonna cut about, I'm just gonna use half of this because I'm gonna use up all of this. And we're gonna cube these pieces. There's one. There's two. There's three. Oh, it's just so creamy. Creamy buttery cheese. And then cube those. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just cheese. It's all gonna melt anyways. You can just put it in the bowl. Oh yes, look at that, look at that, look at that. It's amazing what this stuff does to this recipe. Put it in there. Cube this. I'm gonna go lay down. You don't need to be in the trash. That's just my dog. I'm just gonna threaten the gutter like a fish like every day, you know, it's not a big deal. Don't, you know. Sorry, Pete, I was just kidding. I'm not sorry. Okay, I'm gonna cube this. I'm gonna cube this. All right, that is that for the cheese. I think I might add more. Who knows? I may add more cheese. I'm just washing my hands, guys. Just washing my hands. All right. Don't want to get the camera full of water. Full of water. Now, put this, cover all of that with that hot burger meat. You just mix and mix and mix and mix. You just mix it up so nice. Now you could use a microwave. I'm guessing. I have not done this yet. And melt the Velveeta. You could do that. That'd probably be easier. Maybe we'll do that the next time, the next batch. Maybe I'll just throw that cube in the microwave and we'll just like over top. Let me see if this works. That's not gonna work. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to put the camera up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Here. So, just mixing. Boy, it's really hard being a cameraman. Oh, I think my son's awake. Yep, he's awake. Jacob, if you don't want to be seen in your jammies, then you might not want to be in the camera because we're live.
I'm cute.
Oh, Caleb. Sorry, I didn't turn around. Sorry, buddy. I can't see that little in the camera. Okay, it is melting. Want to keep turning and melting and smashing and pasting and prodding and patéing and just all those yummy terms. We're just gonna use them all. Look at this. Did you listen? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Got to give my onions some little bit of attention here. Ooh, caramelizing nice. Okay, back to the stirring. So, if you guys are watching this and anybody has any comments about like what their favorite Disney treat is, let me know. Once I get my GoPro up and going with my editing software again, I will do a lot more of this so it's not just live, so I can just, edit and cut and, have a 5-minute video on how to make it. Fortunately, today, this is not how it's going to be. And I think I'm going to need more cheese in this. This is like 2.5 pounds, and usually 4 ounces is for like, in the measuring world of cooks and chefs, you need 4 ounces per 1 pound. Well, this is a lot more than, well, this is 2.5 pounds. So I might put that other cube in here. So maybe we'll just microwave that second cube and throw it in here and see what happens. How about, hey, Becca, if you're still watching, Have you tried the churros at Disney? Are they any good? My mom was asking, and I was thinking about making churros next time. I have not done that yet. I would love to try the churros. I hear they're harder to make though at home. Like it's almost not worth it to make. Yeah, this is going to need a lot more. See, if you see, this should be all stuck together, and it's still really loose. And you don't want it loose. You want it like really mashed, like almost like a paste. And it's still like crumbling, and see how that is? All the churros are good. Yeah, I want to try those. I wish to try the churros. And I seen that they had during the Arts, Festival of Arts in Epcot. They had like a churro, I guess a cup of them. And they were shaped like paintbrushes. Like they had frosting on the ends of them. And they were like paintbrushes. I thought that was really cool how they did that. I don't know. I'm really behind on my Disney snacks and foods. So, yeah, my mom really wants to try the churros. I want to try them too. Like, I'm a big guy and I like big fat guy food, you know. So, alright, this is what we're going to do. I am going to get a microwave safe bowl. A microwave safe bowl, which is a little kitty bowl. And I'm going to cut into fours this brick of Velveeta. Oh, smell it. Smell with your smell-o-vision. Turn your smell-o-vision all the way up. Oh, and you will smell. It's almost as good. Oh, now listen, almost as good as the maggot cheese, yeah? It's so good. It's fake cheese. That's what it is. It's fake cheese. This is not brie. This is American fake chemical cheese. I mean, I guess it does what it's supposed to, but it's not a real cheese. It's like it really is a fake cheese. All right. Pop this in the microwave. Actually, unfortunately, you guys... Oh, look, I'm sweating. Ew, I'm going to have to wash my hands. Unfortunately, you guys, I'm going to have to slide this underneath you because you're sitting on top of the microwave. Put it in for a minute and see what we got. Now see, you can freeze these egg roll wraps and they unfreeze really quickly. So, I mean, they're really... You don't have to worry about them not being defrosted. Alright, while that's in, I'm going to open up this. Tear this part. I'm just going to rip it because I think I already threw away my... Well, I put into the sink the knives that I used. Throw this away because these onions are screaming for some meat. Okay. In. Almost there. In. Okay. Wash the hands thoroughly. You do not want the spread of infections and bad dirty shirts disease and lemon and lime disease. You don't want the chicken pot pie on your skin. You don't want this on your skin. It is very, very bad. You can contract awful, awful things. Alright. Let's see the cheese. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like scrambled eggs. It looked like scrambled eggs. So just going to plop it in very gently. Oh! It's steaming like a jacuzzi. Look at this. Bet you didn't think you'd see this kind of stuff, like molten lava cheese. Molten lava cheese. Yeah, this really is not like a... This is not like a cooking vlog. This is more like a... Watch this dude act like an idiot for however long it takes him to make these things. That's what I feel like.
It's like, watch this guy be stupid for 45 minutes. He's going to be a moron. Let's watch him be a moron. That's entertainment. Today's American entertainment is watching people act like morons. It really is. You think about it, people that act like morons are watched more than like intelligent people that I've seen. Maybe it's because I search out people that act like morons. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a moron. I tend to think not. I tend to feel that my intelligence, and my elocution, and my grasp of the English language is more vast than that of the average Joe. Oh, look at that. Now that is how it's supposed to... Okay, well, you can't see it, of course. Now look, see, look at that. That's a lot better. It's more of a paste, like a pate. Oh, sorry. I think I rotated the screen. I didn't mean to. It's more like a pate. That's more gooder. That's more, and then I say stuff like that. That's more gooder. Okay. Now, here's where the magic begins. Sorry, that's sorry about that, guys. Now, we need to lay out our parchment paper or wax paper. I have parchment. Doesn't matter. This is so the stuff doesn't stick. This is my workstation, and this is where, you know, anyway. Ah, wait a minute. You know what I said I was going to do and I didn't do? Clorox the counter. I didn't have any food on there before, so it didn't matter. But now I have food. So we're going to get one of these handy-dandy, supery-dupery Clorox white cans out of the bathroom. And we're going to use this now to clean underneath our work surface. Now let's see. If you guys have never used these before, I am not going to explain these to you. Because you're not in the times. You should be in the times. You're not in the times, you should be in the times of the Clorox disinfectant wipes. They are at just about every store that you can think of that is like a Walmart, Myers, Publix, Kroger, A&P, Farmer Jack's, Piggly Wiggly, wherever you're from. Sam's Club, Costco. Actually, I shouldn't do that. If there's any residual wetness, we'll clean that off too. That way, we're not getting Clorox into our... We're not going to get Clorox in our egg rolls. And now I've got to wash my hands again to get the Clorox off my hands. Oh, it's like a never-ending battle. Staying clean while you're cooking. It's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Can't believe it. Over it. Okay, now. This is kind of the fun part. I think I'm going to make the cheese ones first. I also have to get another frying pan out to cook in. And I'm going to use my stainless. Okay. I'm going to get the oil into the pan. And it says it needs to be at 350. Well, guess what Lyle doesn't have right now? I have it. I have a thermometer. But the batteries have died in my thermometer. And I don't have batteries right now. Shame for me. Shame unto me and shame for me. 39 minutes. Oh my gosh. It's a long vlog. So now I'm going to show you how to roll these. If you can see. You might not be able to see, but we're going to see. We're going to see if you can see. I need to get a little container of water, and I'll show you why. I'm going to put the container right here. Actually, right over here. That way it's not there. Okay.
You get yourself a wrap. You lay your wrap down. You get yourself a spoon. I'm just going to use the cheese spoon. Yeah, now you'll get better as you do this. If you do this a few times, basically have a teaspoon, like a heaping teaspoon full of this stuff. We'll put a little bit more, just a little more. Now it all depends. I mean, it's like wrapping. It's like wrapping a Christmas gift, kind of. You want to do your corner up, and you want to kind of pull it back into the wrap, kind of tight. I mean, as long as it's tight, you'll be okay. You want to bring this corner over on this side, kind of pull it. Bring this corner over on this side, you want to kind of pull it. And then you're going to have a flap here. You want to roll it kind of tight. And this is where I kind of mess up. I tuck these little corners in, tuck this little corner in. You see what I got so far? The lighting might be hard to see, but it's kind of what I got. And then you take your water, dip your finger in it, and on the corner, you wet that pastry there, that egg roll pastry. You want to pull it tight over the top. And you have a not so perfect egg roll. But hey, it's not how it looks so much as what it tastes like. I mean, I know we eat with our eyes first, I know. But it doesn't look too bad from that side. Look at that. Oh, you know I didn't do. I forgot. Okay, well this is going to be, I'll eat this myself. I forgot one of the most important ingredients. Now, one of the most important ingredients, believe it or not, besides the pickles, and you might think I'm gross, but that's how it tastes to people. And this is how I cook it, and this is how people have loved it in my family since they've had it. Yellow mustard. I'm guessing you could use brown mustard, hot mustard, whatever you want. I mean, you make it your own thing that you know you're going to love. But you want to squirt in a good amount of yellow mustard. I'm going to say that's good. Now I've just got to mix it now. So, get that out of the way. This is the parchment. And just mix it in there. I am not a fan of a lot of mustard. I do like mustard on my hamburgers sometimes. Like, for me, a hamburger, the spices make the hamburger, and the veggies. And I do like mayonnaise in my burger. I always love mayonnaise on my hamburgers. I like honey mustard sometimes on the burgers. Like, if I get a turkey burger, honey mustard to me is amazing. It's amazing on a turkey burger. See, it's kind of, oh yeah, look at that, look at that. Look at that. And you just want to mix it in really well, fold it in there. Well, you can't really fold it, but you know what I mean, with a rubber spatula you can fold it. And this gives the meat and cheese some kind of extra thing that is supposed to mimic Disney World's egg rolls. So, okay. Move it again. Oh, that's my finger. Move it again, and we'll try this one for real now. This is a test. This little guy here is a test. This is the real thing now. Now we're starting. Okay. Bloop. And yes, I know I have burger meat in the other frying pan. It's going to be fine because I turned the heat down. We're all right. Just kind of browning it slowly because, you know, I want you guys to see how to do this. I haven't forgotten it. Dip. Finger with water. Then you fold it up and over. Look at that. It's like an egg roll. Not like an egg roll, it is an egg roll. Just with no eggs in it. Like inside, I mean, like it's not a breakfast. It's a cheeseburger egg roll. We know that already. There's two. Now, I'm just going to keep doing this and you guys can watch. I'm going to try to position it, the camera, so you can kind of see better. I want you guys to see me actually doing this. So if I do this, kind of see. All right, it's a little better there. Okay. I'm gonna make about 5 more of these. And spoon a little of this here. Kind of see better. There's that. You want to fold it in and over. Fold it in and over. Oops. Get this up a little bit. A little water right there. Fold it over. You want to make it as tight as you can. I mean, you want to make these tight, you know, so they don't fall apart in the into the oil. You know what I mean? It would be really bad if they fell in the oil. So I was talking to Tracy, and she said when she made egg rolls one time, she did it, and everything like fell out of the oil. It was like not good. So I can't really see what you guys are seeing because the way I have my phone positioned, so I hope it's right. I hope it's right. So, seems to look alright. Alright, so, I have this. I have this. And these are going to be amazing. And what I'm going to stop the vlog after I make these initial ones, because I know you guys don't want to watch me continue to cook throughout the whole thing. I just wanted to make this vlog. I want to make this under an hour vlog. So I'll make, I guess I'll make about 6 of these bad boys, because this is going to take me like a good part of the morning to finish this. Not really, but I'm not having to worry about the camera. Oh, I just ripped one. That's okay. We don't got problems, we only got situations, right? So what we're gonna do with that now, we're gonna repackage that one, man, because everything gonna be airy. So what I'll do is I'll just do that, do this, because these ones are like, they seem to be a little more frozen underneath, which is not a big deal. I'll just do this one like this. There we go. That works. See, it's not a big deal. Just wet this, make sure this is on there a little more tighter, a little tighter here. Alright, doesn't look professional, but hey, I don't care. So what we're going to do to finish off this live vlog that nobody's watching anymore, I'm heating the oil, and we're going to throw them in. And then it'll be over. And you guys can say, yay! He only did it in an hour for like 5 egg rolls. So got these bad boys. Pampered Chef tongs, rubber coated for durability and elasticity and gripacrility. It's not a word. We have egg roll number 1. Oh, while I'm doing that, I'm waiting the oil to heat up. Waiting for the oil to heat up. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Okay. Yes, 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 yum, 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 yum. Yes, 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 yum, 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 yum. See, it's not really done. Turn this up a little bit. The only difference with the second batch that I would do is I would maybe a cup and a half, 2 cups, quarter some pickles, and throw them in there. And I like bread and butter pickles because they're sweeter. People like dill pickles. They're a little more sour. So it just depends on what you want. I think Disney World makes them with dill, I think. So I don't know. I'm not saying I know for sure, because like I said, I haven't tasted them yet. So, and I've never looked on the Disney website. I just kind of went off Tim and Jen said. Which, by the way, if you guys have not watched the Tim Tracker, oh my gosh. For vlogs, just daily vlogs, I watch those guys every single day. Well, almost every single day. I try. I mean, if I miss one, I go back and watch it. They're just so much fun. They go, wow, this lighting is really messing up my focus. They go to, if you're interested in the theme parks, they go to Universal. They have an annual pass to Universal, to Florida, You have an annual pass to Busch Gardens. Did I just say Florida? Disney World, yeah. They go to like museums and like the Crayola factory, and they do their famous Target trip. Like they'll just go and vlog at Target, and I love it. And I'm like, who cares about vlogging at Target? Well, I mean, Tim makes it fun. I don't know how he does it, but he makes it fun. He makes looking at a trip to Target fun. He's the only person in the world that I know that could do that. And I mean, I don't know him, but that I know of. He's the only person that. So it's like, love to meet those guys. They always say if you're in the parks and you see them, say hi. And they'll stop and get a picture and, you know. And then you can sometimes, if you ask, you can do the outro to their videos, like, and I'll send to pay the price. So that would be awesome. Enough about Tim Tracker. This is the Lyle Place here. You're watching the Lyle Place, and I'm not being paid by Tim and Jen, which I mean I wouldn't pay me either. All right, let's see if the oil's ready. So we're gonna use some of our water, and I just put my fingers in the water, and I see if it cracks like that. See those. Pretty sure it's ready. So, let's see how these bad boys go. Oh, and then when I put them in, I'm going to set my stove timer for 2 minutes, and they're supposed to cook for like 2 minutes per side, so let's see how that works. So there's one. Ooh, golden nuggets of goodness. Great. Gilded goose down feathers. Look at this. Oh, look! That's glorious. I was just thinking, what if I dropped my phone in the oil while I was trying to do this? That would suck so bad. So I'm gonna hold it back a little bit. I'm not gonna like hold it over the pan. There. All right, set our timer. 2 minutes. 2-minute timer. And when that goes, chip, 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 I should be ready to flip. Who's watching now? Is this Becca again? Who's watching? Who are you person watching me now? I have one person. I have 0 likes and 1 person. Like I'm not important. And they're gone! They left too! It's okay, I can't see who you are. It's not a big deal. Anyways. This is the life. Now talking to myself. Until somebody watches this video. Let's see how that goes. Alright. Gonna keep cooking this meat because this is the second batch. Yummers, yummers, and the tummers. Yummers, yummers, and the tummers. Alright, this is the way we stir it now, stir it now, stir it now. Oh, this is boring, this is boring. Oh, we got 44 seconds when we flip them. It's exciting. Come with me, and you'll see there's a world of pure imagination with egg rolls and cheeseburger inside. It starts your salivation. That's all I got. I'm gonna turn them. It's not. We got 18 seconds. I'm gonna turn them because they look like they're brown. Ooh, yeah! Look at that. Look at that. Look at these things. Oh my gosh. These are like wonders. They are the wonders of the world, and they are so yum. Okay. 2 minutes. I've made these twice now, and I'm gonna tell you, like, it didn't take me. It took me less than an hour to make them, but I think it's because I'm, like I said, I'm talking to you guys, which I like talking to you guys. You guys are with me right now, and it's fun. It's like, it's therapeutic. It's therapeutic vlogging my morning. I should be making breakfast right now. But we have so much stuff. Like Nikki went out grocery shopping. We have punchies. My dad brought some groceries over. We have chocolate donuts. We have all kinds of stuff that's not good for you. We got little bites muffins that are like little mini crumb cakes, and we've got a whole bag full of candy and oatmeal cream cookies, and oh my gosh, and we still have like Valentine's Day chocolate left. I'm like, ugh. But then Nikki does that shopping stuff, like shipped. Somebody didn't hit their order, so I got some stuff like this, like stuff I'm gonna try. I want to try it. I've tried these. These are good. I mean, people put them in salads. I've had them before. And then something that was really strange that she brought home was this Doña Maria nopalitos tender cat. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not saying it right. They're like little bits of cactus. I've never had cactus, but they look kind of like, I mean, they look like green beans. I don't know if you can, let me turn around. You guys can see. Hey, it looks like green beans, kind of. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. I'm excited to try them. I haven't tried them yet because once I open this, I think they have to be refrigerated. But we'll see. Yeah, keeping a cool, refrigerate after opening, keeping a cool, dry place. Yeah. So until I'm ready for them. Oh, and they're done. See, I've been talking, gabbing away, and I don't even have a plate cookies on yet. That's all right. They won't burn. There will be no burning this day. We are better than this. Okay, stay right there. Stay there. Oh, yes. Yes. These are looking amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, just look at these. Look at the finished product. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now they're so hot. They are so hot. But is every vlog channel, when you make something, you gotta eat it. So I'm gonna cut this bad boy in half so you can kind of see what's in. And it just fell apart when I did that. Hold on, let me turn this timer off. You can kind of see what's inside. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'll do it this way because the lighting is better. I'm having trouble like focusing. Almost focused. But anyways, let me try to. There we go. Now it's focused. Look at that. Look at that. That is just golden shell crusted deliciousness. We gonna try it. Cause you know, I don't need enough. Don't anybody comment on that. Okay. Oh my God, what makes this so good? This is stupid. I don't get it. I don't get what makes these things so it must be the fat. The fat content. The fact that it's deep fried. Oh, I tell you what, I don't watch football, but I would have a Super Bowl party just to make 4 batches of this stuff. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Thanks for listening to my just ramblings, mumblings, grumblings. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys like this, leave me a like. If you didn't, leave me a comment saying, why is it so long? You know, I kind of explained why it was so long because I got to get my editing software back in gear. And for me to do a cooking video, I can't do cuts. So this was one way I could be with you guys and do this and show you how to do it. Oh my God, this is so good. So, I love all of you. God bless. Be peaceful. Be patient in your day. Remember, everybody has problems. You're not the only one with problems.